Hi, good evening, everybody. Today I'm saying good evening because it's 10 past 5 p.m., today, December 29th, 2023, we're about finishing this year. In the next few days, in the next 2 days, we will be in the new year, We will be we will be living through, going through a crisis, a new crisis in our country. But the thing is that these are wonderful days, extraordinary days, merry days, happy days, because however much everybody have lost a familiar or relative or one friend or somebody like that, because it's real of life. The thing is that today I would like to devote to be engaged in death matters, because as I told you earlier, as all of you will know, and I can tell you that's for sure. Everybody sooner or later will have to live the sad situation, to feel the sad situation, such as losing some people in his life, someone in his life, But the thing is, my friends, that I have the solution. I have got an idea which could serve as a solution for this tragedy. I mean, I will set you as an example the religion matters. What happens about that? I must tell you something. I have to ask you one question. What happens in case of religion, in case of Christianism, for instance? Well, almost everybody around me believe in Jesus Christ. However much Jesus Christ passed away many centuries ago. However much Jesus Christ has been known, has never been known or acquainted of yourself, because you haven't, none of you will have known him personally. None of you will have never speak to him, with him. But however much this hard situation, you keep believing in him, you keep praying to him. This is something which takes part of our religion, of Christian religion, of Christianism. I can tell you that in these wars at the present time, my friends. But this is something. This is something I would like to stand out, because it's something important to my mind and to all of you minds, to everybody minds, because it's vital, it's crucial for living, So, well, I can tell you what I mean for you, what I'm suggesting to you now. It's just in the same way, likewise, you believe in someone who you don't know if someday he was alive or he was not, or even it was a story, a fake story, un cuento chino. But the thing is that despite this thing, you keep believing in God, you keep believing in Jesus Christ, you keep praying to Jesus Christ, So the same way, I mean that you have to keep having faith in your ancestors. You must keep having faith in your beloved beings. I mean your woman friend, your man friend, your acquainted people. Those ones whom you owe much. I can tell you this is something personal, and this is something for real since my point of view, because I hold my girls, I hold my beloved girls in the office around me. We are rubbing shoulders. We spend many hours every day working, rubbing shoulders, So the thing is that about them, I must tell you this thing is I know them much. So when the tomorrow's day when my mother will pass away, something which is on my mind definitely, because it's a real of life. It's hard to say. It's hard to say these words, but I cannot lie to you. In particular, above all, I cannot lie to you in this scope, in this idea, in this area. You know. So the thing is that you have to keep having your faith in you, you know, because the thing is that in the same way that Jesus Christ, you don't know if he really existed, if he was really alive one day at a certain time, but despite this feeling, despite this doubt, you keep believing in him and you keep praying to him. So my piece of advice for you about this point is to keep believing in you, or to keep believing in people around you, you know, because that's the only way, to my mind, the only logical way, the only possible way you will have to keep that human being alive, you know. So the thing is that obviously my mother will pass away, but my mother will never, I can tell you at the present time, right here, right today, that my mother won't ever die, won't ever pass away, you know. Mi madre nunca fallecerá, porque del mismo modo que vosotros, que los que creen en Jesucristo, le rezan y le imploran y hablan con él, que no se sabe si existió, si no existió, si es un cuento chino, si es real, en fin, todo esto. De mismo modo que permanece vivo por vuestro pensamiento, esa es vuestra poderosa arma, que si la usáis bien os permitirá gozar de vuestros seres queridos, vuestro prójimo, vuestras amigas, vuestros amigos, vuestros padres, vuestras madres, en fin, de por vida, they will always be alive next to you, because you keep having them in your mind, in your soul, in your heart, inside your mind, inside your soul, you know, so that this way, that's why at this way they will never be alive. And because of this, my friends, this is one of the central ideas for you today. But I have got something important, another important thing to tell you. And this important thing I would like to tell you today is such as the situation is in the country. We are going through a crisis. So now the war in Israel, the war in Russia against Ukraine. So the thing is that you have to be strong. You have to be overconfident. You have, in other words, you have to believe in you. You know, because life is yours. Life is only yours. Life is human life. Human existence is the most important thing you own. So you own. Es lo más importante que poseéis. Vuestra vida es lo más preciado, y vosotros por eso mismo sois los rectores de vuestra vida. Vosotros manejáis vuestro futuro. You are the Lord of your fate, the Lord of your life, and the Lord of your destiny, the Lord of your destination, you know. Sois los señores de vuestras vidas, los señores de vuestro destino, los señores del mundo. Por eso mismo, quiero hoy, I'm speaking in present tense, you know, I'm using the present tense for speaking, for talking to you, for telling you my mad ideas about life, my personal opinion about human existence and about human life, you know, because believe me, my friends, you are alone in this world, in this filthy world. You are unique. You are exclusive. You are. There is nobody as high as you, as important as you, as clever as you, as elegant as you, as smart as you, as aristocratical as you know. Because of this, my friends, I'm here living my life aside the world, aside the rules, aside the establishment, and just engaging in looking after my mother, looking after my beloved beings, and taking care of my belongings. So that's the end for today. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.